So the batting order turns over. Tim Anderson, the next up for the Marlins. That's in there, and it's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. The Giants
1-1.
leading by a run here in the last half of the third. Just off the outside edge. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Here's a 2-2. He goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Home team down a run here in the third and final game of the series. Next pitch is downstairs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Chapman over to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail it 3-2. And we're back. New inning getting started. Leading off, Wilmer Flores. The lefty fires. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says. Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So digging in, Tyro Estrada. Fly to left his first time. That one down the line, and that chance handled. Off balance feed, there's one, and that's 2.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
Fought off foul. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And he beats the throw very close right there.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And next is the designated hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee, 1 for 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that back here at Lone Depot Park. Bottom 4. And at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that's outside. 1-0.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Lined into right. He's got
it's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Ripped on the ground to second. And a couple of quick outs. And up next for Miami, Nick Gordon. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Marlins trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Bounced up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Bethencourt, the next to hit, takes ball one. And a swing and a miss there. Gordon off of first with 2 away. Next offering is downstairs. Kicks and fires. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Avisail Garcia, the next up for the Marlins. Gets the call. That's strike 1. This one popped up. Settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Marlins strand a pair, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Austin Slater, the next Giant to hit.
The left Austin Slater.
Garrett back to work. Gets under and pops it up. Has this one sized up. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Garrett checks over to first, and he's back. And now Jorge Soler on the ground left side. 6. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Anderson to second.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Tosses across the first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So the Giants leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Marlins, number 54. And a pitch. Top of the zone for a called strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That clips the corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good...
Caught him looking for the K.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Tosses to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Tim Anderson, the next up for the Marlins. And he pumps in a strike. Anderson, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent, and it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that's down and away. The pitch.
Down and full.
Up the middle, Schmidt. In plenty of time to first. Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out. Marlins set down in order. And the Marlins. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Edward Cabrera.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Timeout asked for and give it at the plate now. Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. And a pitch. Foul ball there.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
So up next, Wilmer Flores.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Movement in the bullpen, number 20. Up and loosening in the pen. Jaguar also throwing. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss. Tyrell boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard.
Now back with Brooklyn,
And now the shortstop, Casey Schmidt. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Here's a 1-1. That one drilled left field. Makes the grab. 2 down. Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit.
The designated hit, Jung-Hoo Lee.
And that one fouled off. Flores on second. Estrada at first. 2 out of the inning. Bases around third. 1 runs in. The second run scores. Save. He beats it.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. They call those the alleys for a reason, man. They're long, and if you can't cut the ball off as an outfielder before it gets by you, that hitter's going to run for a while. That right there is a beautiful swing and nice hustle for the triple.
Austin Slater now at the plate. 1 for 3. In the air, right side. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But they pick up a pair here, both coming on this 2-run triple. It's now 5-2. Back after this on the show. So coming into the game now on defense, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll be patrolling center field. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Tristan Beck.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Estrada makes the play, and there's 1 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. There's a strike.
0-1.
That one in there across the letters. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now 2 gone. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jake Berger. First pitch misses.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next one misses. 2-2.
2-2.
Got him swinging. Miami down in order. They trail at 5-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, JT Chargois.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The third
and here is Matt Chapman. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. In time. And to drop third strike leads to the first out. And up next for the Giants, Jorge Soler. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Goodbye, home run. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the series, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Tom Murphy digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Mike Yastrzemski.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. Chisholm ranging back. Goodbye, home run. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 7-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Sixto Sanchez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but He's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Lamont Wade Jr. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, out towards left center, makes the grab on the run. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 7-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Staying in the game on defense, Lamont Wade Jr. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. And at the plate for Miami, Nick Gordon. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And now, Christian Bethancourt. The Giants leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Hit on the ground to the right side. Estrada over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Now it's the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're down 5. It's 7-2. So digging in, Thairo Estrada.
The second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
And the pitch. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Sanchez measures 6 feet even. He features a changeup, a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that one fouled off. Short hop liner handled it short. Anderson to first. First out in the top of the 8th. And digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Flares it into the outfield. That one gets down for a hit. Now it's the DH, Jung-Hoo Lee. Into center. Chisholm under it. Corrals it. And there's 2 away.
Up next is Giants.
And at first, Austin Slater will hit next. Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter. Michael Conforto, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And time call prior to the 0-1. Schmidt leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
2-2.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run. That's career homer number 149. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-2.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. On the ground to third, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So, man aboard. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Jorge Soler. The Giants up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. They say it went.
0-2.
Misses off the plate. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a ball popped up. Gordon moving under it. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. And it's now a 9-2 ball game. So remaining in the game defensively, Michael Conforto. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Now the third baseman. Back to work. Popped up. Drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Now into the game, Marco Luciano. He'll play second.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Bounce to the right side. Wade takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Right through there for a strike. And there's the strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Wade steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're down 7. It's 9-2. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tom Murphy. Sanchez back to work. Base hit, center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And delivers outside.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Murphy on at first. Nobody out. Fly ball center field. Anderson on the move, but not going to catch up to this one. They get the force for out number 1. So here's Wade now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Yastrzemski rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. He scores, and it's now 10-2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
New pitcher for the Marlins, number 20.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now, Marco Luciano. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first, and he's out. And up next for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. And first offering is fouled off. That to right. Garcia on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is now the number 2 hitter, Ryan De La Cruz. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Luke Jackson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the 0-1.
No, that's inside.
And there's a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Fly ball to right. And that'll fall for a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Right-handed reliever. And now it's filled up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And he walked it.
That's it. Ball 4.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And it's through for a hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's 10-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Gordon in the box here lets that one go for a ball. In the air, center field. Yastrzemski flashes the leather on the running catch.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Christian Bethancourt, the next up for the Marlins. And a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Garcia in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The Fish down to their final strike. Got it. And that'll do it.
Well, just another big win today, and everyone is jumping on board behind this ball club. They're playing so well. They're packing the stands, and it's just an exciting brand of baseball. We'll see how far it goes, but right now, no one thinks it's going to end anytime soon.
Final score here today, 10-3. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 10 runs, 19 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Marlins, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.